Echegu ewo ye man Ghana jese enne day na ya se wo magi medwa medi ne nyina no eba beso mo wura MPP amanyoko ni mu abusua enema ekoso ewo honom na nya asem ketwa na nsan na mede beto mo se monim se yade a chairman Wontumi wo so wo hwe nim ase obeba no ababa ye national chairman e de ama the new patriotic party na chairman Wontumi a wo beso obe national chairman de ma party emre bi atwam no wo keka nsem bi ajesa asem o keka ye nyina no na ense emfata enne chairman Wontumi kro na ebusua emre bi atwam no wo keka nsem bi a na just wodi gu obi ehu anim ase no enne ne de wo se atwa no ho e ka nsem foforo ensem nso de ebusua maboabo bebre na no ajesa mi de nyina no ebeba ababa somo mama hwefo nyina akwa abashonko enfambra showdown jumedi yesu okumasi online TV thick TV and our face on the friends of Ken TV unya subscribe to your channels now mesra subscribe to the channel mama share video way ema onye be ono show washon famo be foforo na comment section ase no for wadwen share efa honom ema me ATP be ba betena semre ko nanim no na ensaba aba won krata no nyina no wato ne bo apense mu di amaye ene fiada so de eboja ye communicators be ba betena se about 3 pm na ye ne wo mo atwetwe enkomo me ametre adwam de dwumede ya show mo nso no medi ene nana ya sewa chairman Wontumi ayobi in fact wo baba ya Ashanti regional chairman for so many years papa wadwene ho wa ye bidie nipa be ya wetumi aye for some time now wa just wo mkoto MPP presidential primaries ni wie ye no ene chairman Wontumi ka say oh ya to MPP primaries ye wie na afide ya ko selected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say mo nombra no meye flag bearer and former party na ene menso modern boni adwuma chasa me ye wa Asante mantemu no ena menu suntin wo se fata se obed upgrade ne ho na fi waba aba ye national chairman na chairman Wontumi preso obe national chairman no wo bia ene ni problem na mom no ensem bia etwemu ekono chairman Wontumi kaaye no eno na nne amafo asa so sansem na am no ene wo mo de chekere wo mo ho ye nyina ye nim se ba na brofo kasa de chairman Wontumi F9 wo won te brofo na brofo enkase na chairman Wontumi ne de wa ba bonti a wo kasa ne nsem a wo ka nyina ne se se ye na anu adabi wo beye Ashanti regional chairman na no won te brofo otumi bu adwuma no this time obeso obeye national chairman de ma party no sa brofo kro na won te no eno an obeso oba no de beye adwuma de ama na ba beye a bit controversial je se be abefa bia no amafo do o manu atumu bia wo mo ka ne se yete na ye rakene dia kompre ko hile Japan SO or peso obey flag bearer de ma MPP na watena se adwen wo hunu se wo man Ghana no woni obi obetumi aboa na wabeka ne emesisi ani di ama Ghana fo na ka Ghana fo ho atumi ahenha wo mo wabebie ndwuma na amafo anya bia ye ne ade in fact Kennedy akompre ko hile Japan beka asasem no Ghana fo na ye nije Ghana fo bebre na ena just ye so mo yesu o papa we kra de ya so wa hwe nim se de wote ntise ne wo so obeso obey flag bearer dema party na 2028 ya to abama na be mampani a eye nice idea ena wonu ane party fo ya se twa wo mo ho a san krofo na wo mo bekeka nsam ne so ye nkrofo a chairman Wontumi ne wo mo na da so de chairman Wontumi ene wo mo na didibom wo mbeka che Ghana fo se obi a won te brofo de ebusia wom se yantumi mane be yama mpeni Kennedy kwa brochira Wontumi kwa wesa brofo yi emfa ngu ho na manu nti no wom kan ya ma Ghana fo ne bi be hu so okay se ye kwoto aba de ma Kennedy bia na je se de ne yama mpeni ne yama mpeni abedi eche wom tu kwan ko obi mem kwa wesa brofo gu we ye ra kompre ko hine Japan de Wontumi nko kasa brofo ne bi ena mafo kwoto aba editi ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan afi de chairman Wontumi de wo preso be ba be na chairman was he forget brofo nya de nyina certificate enchire so obi betumi ebu o man no ono chairman Wontumi oye competent enough oye bold just say edwuma wo beso obeye se national chairman na wo boa na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 otumi ba be mu no ono chairman Wontumi betumi aba ba ye se edwuma no na in fact me siso akasa asem we say se chairman Wontumi be ba ye national chairman na de ama MPP na mfo obi ya ho fa bibia mfa meko obi ya ho because emprepre Ghana fo abre MPP ni NDC Ghana fo aye so so fed up because these two political parties, they have got nothing better to offer Ghanaians. But the same people who crucified Aye Kennedy and Krafukwana Wamuka say Kennedy in Tebrofo. San Krafukwana and Nedye MPP Namun Wamu Peja. No, my dear Chema Wontumi nsa na ne Chema Wontumi awesabrofo de egu hebusua Wontumi aka brofo cha se wato ne bu awredi brofo ankasa oye bibia ebe convince obi ase ewom se ma adwen ya mo se mente brofo na mbom ne se mebeye party chairman nkwade a me de niam begugu akwamu de niam asisi akwamu se de ebe ya party ne betumi aba power 2028 yankwe na yengote Chema Wontumi ne nsem ne nyina no enfemra sisi ya.
One thing is clear. Elections are not won by theory. They are won by organization, discipline, connection to the people. Let me also address something openly. Something people say politics must be led only by those with certificates and academic titles. I respect education deeply. I respect our lawyers, doctors, teachers, and professionals.
What I know is that I can do the job. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm good to lead a certain region MPP. And you cannot judge me because I cannot speak English. What I can do is that the people, I'm going to campaign for them to hear me. They speak Chi. When I go to market, it's the Chi language. When I go to farms, it's a Chi language. When I meet the students, even it's the Chi. So, don't use the English to bully me.
Uncle, please.
Kumasi Online.
Agenda 111.
All be lie.
If it's about 30.
Ebusianti Chema Wontumi no. Chema Wontumi say enkrofo aje so obekọ wo mo nchen akoye campaign e de a kire wo mo no eye twi kasa e no de bekọ akoye campaign enti wono Chema Wontumi emfa ho ni obi a wako school emfa ho ni obi a wonko school emfa ho so wo certificate say wo ni certificate ne competency ene betimi a kire so wono Chema Wontumi e betimi aba be national chairman e de aba the party and as Wontumi beye na wakasa asem na amafo boje ne so amafo bo sema nam say Ghana kroye ebusha ye wom ya na Chema Wontumi peso be national chairman na ye wo Ghana foforo Ghana kroye anka Yera Kennedy odi chi be ye campaign sa Ghana kroye the same country. In fact, MPP amanyoko no wonder say sisi anamafo bebre na kase party no wonya kondo emfa ma wo mo no wonder say amafo kase sisi ane de wo mo abre party na kase sanse party no eni bibi papa bia ede ma wo mo ade ye crucify emre bi etwam no na ka me expect say nka sampenifo we wo mbe say china wo mo na so na nka wo ma sa condemn sa de na se wo condemn so obi ntebrofo nto ntumi me ye flag bearer for ma party na eden Chira say we do betumi aba be national chairman the whole MPP na mu tebrim dia hye nipa ba konsa
Online.
Even in Ashanti region ye me say ye ho say what Chema Wontumi able to rescue Asante Mantem hanum say and that Chema Wontumi and MPP amanyoko no 47 seats ekita wo mo Asante Mantem ha 7 akwakodi NDC amanyoko ni nsem and that one no ebinsi de biara da. Under the same Chema Wontumi and MPP amanyoko mo vote esuti who Asante Mantem ha ono de yembo nsem mfama no ono de yema na kwenya no be national chairman na obi a ono wabua party no obi a wa sacrifice di ama party no obi a wabua amafo wo mo kranya party ma nipa wayi ni bottom sika e de abua Ghana ne de wono de yeso wonye papa ono de yesi bibi papa bi entumi pia free ni mumma nti yanto ne nkyene ba edu Chema Wontumi so de a yemo na baso etoje mu a Enjume ko bia da Romarande midi shoulder twebedie no esomo Lioness Clinic GH me ba cho yade be na da so say yes Felix Gonorrhea candidates awo hunsensam ne ade nyina no measure so be ba be hu o be ma weduru a ebetumi aboa na etu yade ne nyina ase ade free honum free consultation Mondays ekosi Saturdays anopa 8 a.m. because number 6 p.m. Omo ya available nkramantem no more sprinters saso na kumasi ana ya de omo tech maximum 0559658403 and as 0558143438 ubetimi afre wo mo edi esisom Dennis Garage so aso masia me pa cho pe ka to a bra be hu wo mo na wo mo MPB emfa ma opo me hwa kwan a wo mo kumasi aso kwa wo mo ni tia ya mas edin hwe 0550623377 the base yes Ghana first the base yes a job for the youth the base yes a power nyame ya do ma Monday ane ya ocha modern party office at the base nyame ya do ma Monday and a ye bia no ewo enkramante mu tesano na ye be share with a work from anopa 8 a.m. ewo eye obra sport circle nti na mesere obia na ni chi de base ho obia de base ya de to se da wa kuma su ye papa obia wo do ye ra Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan obia wo believe in the ideology of Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan mesraw nyame adoma Monday yi hu mfiri mu ye nyina ye hye mu obra sports ye nante enko sitesa no na ye nko bie party officer no nipa betumi aba ho aba be register officer ye de ba be di the base juma no ye nyina ye mpie mu honom ye no mensa kakra ye ndidi kakra ye ndidi ye ho komo kakra na ye ntie empanifo ensempa wo mo wo ede mayen for the base why the base eba be for so na chese bushia abeye political party wo man in fact Monday there who you free mu na wa ha ho and am sure da ne dey nyina mo be sure sempa na ya se wa me de be show mo a mo da makoma shonsho no must remain life from circle or brass sports bra ye she work na sia e dia kwa akosi eye tesa no ye kwa akobie party office me say se pinimpo eto for my update ni ade nyina no ye de be ma wanu nti besre wonya subscribe ya no subscribe dia ma me mo so adade de nyina mo be sha munya ya nka mo be hu me one on one no munyina mo mra interviews ni ade be koso na enti a wo ba be join the base maybe e dia tum dia ma obia na obia a kire na ede afọ me ba jo shane so say time no eye anopa 8 a.m. anopa 8 a.m. na ye nyina no ye pie mu ewo circle nti Monday dia me ba jo show da ye metna studio me ka say ye be dwenje ye pipi ni NDC o da bi Monday dia ye dedicate the whole show ede ama eye the base and ye dedicate ama the base ye ba be pie mu so won kramante mu na ye de niema egugu akwa mu nti robi amra bibi kire wadwo be so friend pedifo na no mo twetwe nkoma na so obi sa bibi fa ho a me ba cho 0550 6233770550623377 obese o register the base so a the bacho number ya mabobo shodi amawi wo frem kwade ampedifo beje so na wo mo na wo atwetwe enkomo ewo the base nkomo ya mu ena eye apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong wodi nsem bi atudwa nebusuane so wodi atudwa ne say nyame ya adoma next year na Ghana nya 70 years Ghana nya 70 years na so Ghana na agese yetimu no bibi ankwa na bibi ama nsuo buode enna kra de buhwe dum so wo mu di prayer wo kokasisia yesi edum siesie na so wo mu ya wo se edum so na aba wo free hanom se mbedu ha ya we be ba ho so no na yedum light according to Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong o se Ghana yansesa yansa no ne yakase ye ja se MPP ni NDC sa two political parties wo mu nkwa na wo mu mbra ne ade a kuro na yetim na buhwa ebebo enuti na ne the base aba say yent na se na yen hwese parties mienu wo mo destroy Ghana sa na mbom no wo mo ba no ma ba be risky wo my Ghana na eba industrialization ni so dia wo mo dimu ntintima eba se yemia biendwuma wo mo ya de wo honum eba se yensi hospitals yen tompa fengu hospitals yemu amanfo so wo mo ya de to obia wo wonya be join the base no obia mbra na obia embra be join yenko na yenko ti Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong na somebody atudwa ni nyina no enfemra sisia
Kumasi online
menu anu adofo no the base ni nya godie eye nibedie pa enipa ya dwen ko benkro se etwase Ghana tumi sisa ne ko na ni magina fa ko ache next year ni 70 years mo hwehwe brem enkuntabuomu edie pa de wa ebetimi de ahwa ye ho se omanya edi 70 yen bi ehebrim ya dansie nye ya kwan nye yensuo sai I mean aden edi enko it's all about leadership and a genuine political party that is not empowered to enrich themselves but seriously to build a country and only I can want them etimetun safra sofo any a Christopher any Muslim say and nam say gidie ni osumi trene na nyina so gina so ntino wo pe party pa at this particular time mebe boa wo sa any the base mochi number register
Apostle ebinom say mo aheda the base ni hunahuna MPP for mo de Honorable Kennedy Agyapong hunahuna MPP for the time bi be bakra no base ni enko ba bia sa mo ka sa de no e bonkrofo bi kura hu ma bia obi a so ba be register kro ni so after ade no kra no e bia mo ya edru ba bia mo gyan
enti sa ye di hunahuna ma gide sabi me metuei course no bitimi ba a Mr. Titi say metisi omunu nim se nipa bi wo papa ne nchen ene nsem a omo ka
Kumasi online
ba de o ka kire won say too late sorry I too late now it's not about money e ka sika nko a ana ne ho kire no nko wonamfo a wabo omo a wo betwa wo mani ahwe no enyi sika sem dem oman no me kai mre bi party nkitinkiti ni bi ba tesa no ena mpanimfo twehye na bi nso free abruchi na papa yi eka niema wo kokuo mu a yenka na bonten efa memu a ekoso Ghana ne niema e affect businessmen me say all kasa no owie na nipa tuo na fensu o man ne nsem nya na eka na bonten o ni abie ni amre a ababunu no behuna mane no mbe sofa wutira anye ye nya vesa nkotro bi kuro mu a na chese wabra bo nyina no we sansani adenti no wo se chechire mansa ensuo to ya me be me se me wura ho ba bi on ma achoku ma plastics na apu ana guga tanim na ekwa ho baby aden oman ben ye kikira ase emfa bibia ho na wenyi na ekoso na sa oto se MPP party ne di wura we wura apede be ya se he ye kura ya anti the base kura ne ye ye kwa kwa kan mo ko unjime wene well yeah sometimes oh yeah that's the truth I'm telling because Ghana for are fed up with MPP fed up.
Is it because of leadership and I say
it's about everything because they did not manage the party very well. They did not. Political dishonesty. It was too much. For all these years and look at the quantum of amount of money invest into the political party. Which means now Masabi. Kodanki tinkiti bi omo brother kasi ebie ni tiri so na engineer no na mo went ya hey. What sort of ungrateful political party is this? And you sit there talking about it's about the passion for the country. It got nothing to do with Obi party. Never.
Okay.
Say the base for credit decided say one basis of this the base. I can tell you say 75% they have decided not to go anywhere. If not the base, when fed up. That's the whole situation. So who loses? So it's better say, you number buama third force number. Na yesu ko dwa mienu a na hunu ne ba. Na amanipa ya hweye we ndi so ye MPP o ye de tumi sha wonsa wo de buo ne ni die be mo man masa wo man ye for man ngura to press a. Ghana wo mo de agura to press no e too much.
Apostle Osha mebunu bebre a omai disappointed or politicians mu a ebi agofo beka se start bra na NPP ko mo primaries looking forward say enka Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ba be flag bearer ade ama party no e na anko ni man dodo na no ebi omodwa nsem bi no ka ebi a NPP fo hu no mo boni omadi no we imagine say omo kopa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong chewa will the base still exist and say
I too late for such actions.
Yeah,
because sir, ababuno nam sa me ye kasa manfo ni to mo ta ni me deli.
Okay.
E bi correct because papa mo ya mistake ye be gwa mo. Enya sabto to o say no mo ni esi abre no na registration no mo na yo.
Okay.
You tunu na tie esi abonten a mo ye bo adwuma no. Enti bi bia wasa yenso ye to be support wo no. Esi support wo.
Ebusianti Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong ene yakwa akotie ne nsem nyina no ene yaba no na achese enipa bebre na ye so much disappointed in NPP, especially ekwan ya achese 31st of January 2026 primaries no results ba ye edidi atama achese wo mu hwie digu yewra Kennedy akompre ko in Japan so obi a wabua party ni say ya wo mentumi afa wo meni anto ne ade ebobo wo ma dwende ma na majese enama yewra Kennedy onokura wakana no atuma we decide say one ma bonten emba mebo wonpo emfa fasa asem we nyina according to Apostle was the base no eni ha say ba be intimidate any political party o debi but one mu gin Ghana man ho Ghana yade da wo ma koma so anu nti ena ya no wo ka Ghana first na say bibi a obeye bia ne di kan gin your mind ho so o mind ne be ko ne mo o mind ne be ko ne chi o o mind ne be say o o mind ne be ye den you think about the country first into woman de one more ideology ne say o mind Ghana be ye na timem fon so wo mind ni mu no wo mo so ho be high wo mo wonya be join the base am pa cho 0550623377 obetimi afran penifo wo mo ebema wa register kama na afi officially wa ba aba be ye a member enemi na ma be fonten time fidie isho na busua menya ne nte yesa eye abrante ye ye friend ko kaya wo be didi ye ra Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan na tem say ye bie ni so ne ade yese we ya blogger na wo hono ma na abrante ya fa phone na wo fa phone na no afro no aka akire wo se nyame ya adoma 2028 ade eye wo mani hwade hu ni se ye ra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obeba be ya mampeni e wo man yi mu nti ende wo mo na otwetwe nkomo a na wo maka akire so ye betebrim sika se ne ye de aman ye de sa sika ne ma wa edwuma ye expect se wo ya blogger wo be ya ne se eye the current NDC government ye wo so ya ya mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo bu propaganda bechechire niema woye bibi na yakura bra bedane bra bonten be bobo wadwen be kansama ensam fatane ade nyina fa bra begu eye NDC amanyoko nenim ase na yese koka kro ya wofrawa or the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and eba na no na bloggers bebre na react to it and me copy eya Amara Shako video so na me copy Amara Shako video so no na wo ba beka se eya de akoka brantie yi ofre no de bia me betena video manum se ya me ka se the current people as say wo ma ba be join MPP no they are the ones destroying the party me ka wo bi ntemase kokei oni bibidio e confita na ekuno into the moment obenya pani bia wonim se sa pani medi na chi anya hwe no obema meduane edi no obegya yade bia wo ye bia ba bedi pani na chi na ofi senka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo makoka hwe anka koka obetimi aba abonten aba be kasa de etia yewra Kennedy akompre ko hin Japan Chema Wontumi ekokot ni ade nyina abrante edi mutintima obewana Chema Wontumi na wa fra no na wa moa no de ahye ne nsa no wa moa ne nsa no de ahye ne botom ekom fita je se eku amanfo ntino these people are destroying the new patriotic party NPP na ne say ye nimdifu ne nyansafo one party no party na wo shatade ne kura na wo feel so proud to be NPP. And na sankrofo we abeboria party ni mu they are destroying MPP and I still don't know why here Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo ye flag bearer onu nenim na wo ballot paper so ye beto aba no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is refusing to see say these are the people who are going to make me lose 2028 election. Sankrofo ye wo mu di Bawumia chi me yo chi nya doa bi enfremfrem wona wo mu di de chi nya sankwas. All those following Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, woman you know say papa ne political career the amano. And this man is refusing to see it. And nothing maybe me because say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I don't have any personal problem with him. I always say this says I am not affiliated to any political party, but I am that person who stands for the truth. Bawumia cannot take decision for himself. Bawumia nyo obi ti say Kennedy akompre ko hire Japan say bi obi won nche no odi nsamfo obeka che nipa say this thing you are doing enya de bebu obetumi aba abonte abepam nipa nimpo yente ha abrante ya no ye adwuma wo TV ayi kofi de bende be no ni onye Kennedy akompre ko hire Japan na ye adwuma Ebra Yera Kennedy, now expose ya Sophonia Diano, na Kofia na yon Kennedy na yedma. Ask yourself, say, Ebane say na Kofia na free na two. He disrespected Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He spoke against the NPP that time. And Kennedy stood on his ground. Obia no nini ye juma nini netini show so ye program no. Kennedy permit sa nipa no. Alex Tete na no that before the primaries. Oba Bontembe ye niema ensem fota. Kennedy stood on his grounds, confronted Alex Tete. O magana hafo nyina hu se ade na Alex Tete eye no no Kennedy akompre ko hine Agyapong. Oni mo hwe no mfo aso. Da ben na wo so obi aba bonten aba be ka bibi e de etia obi ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nipa ni free ne camp Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba bonten be defended that. So somewhere somehow no I began to understand why Kennedy Akompre ko in Agyapong was blaming Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for the attacks and eba ne so. Cause at the end of the day obi ba bonten no be na tabo obi ba bonten no be ka bibi di tia Kennedy but we mean to me man bonten me defend it. He rather came out and told Ghanaians say onu nenim na wo ballot paper so nti yen forgetting go for one chain na yen to aba ne mfama no. And then the same coca croyao. The same coca. MPP na kanen na kama fujane be join no. And then you are organizing people to come and then do what? Womo me say, womo me ka bibi fe me gu ndis n'anim ase. Ye party MPP pa ni. Ebrebe na MPP bedu say. When did MPP get to this point? Because I know say MPP intasa
Kumasi online.
Enyasafuni enim the party of intellectuals. Now who so this one MPP niya, you check the class of the person who say yes, this person is an MPP. Obi wo honam kra onyambie na no kra nka asem MPP ni o. Wo hye na ho foma ne kasa ne ne yempo a. First, na ye kai to shafo ni ade a na ye di wo nyina ma NDC. First, na ye kai to shafo say akware de nenu so so akware de oyi obecho sika obetutu na ye point say ND obeye NDC ni pe. Eneba ne sen den na sintia ene MPP ene amanfo bu party no ene sa party ne na akwosesa nkototo fefe wabi e di aba be wrema wo mo say party no. The young one was a sign a mere question near the engine and penny fuck a woman ratum. And penny fuck a woman ratum. And not ya quachi ya bronya DC make Bakacha less enough in your markings to say, defending a bronya DC, he should be careful. Cause Kennedy ye dear chance, sir. Nas was Sada Branty de Ma Kennedy ye day. Kennedy defender would defend a party in Ayasam Ketua. Me metna hanka se Kennedy ya kunkura na se Kennedy de boni bia ne one na se funso bia ne obia won ne so but everything almost 90% of the insults I just said amafu shedi gu Kennedy so yina he was defending the MPP. Were they able to appreciate him for once? No. By the end of the day ye de ya kra bedi na tem Abrantia wo koto esere wo bi so obi mani sika mfendi o otumi gina radio so gina TV so just because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo di Kennedy atem. And the same person who yes anyema we nyina he's destroying the MPP. JFK MPP now wo beto ye no under your term they are destroying the MPP. Ebsu ya yanko ne yanko ti amara shako ensemo ade atudwa ne nyina no enfemra sisia
tabe come sachire mu a the MPP flag bearer Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Bawumia ataski will be say more bloggers no one more boa mano awo shako o kan bi na ne nyina ne say 2028 elections no Doctor say ekwan baba down. Ekwan baba down nyina ne say the NDC afedom copper candidate. President John Mahama enkobium. E say oyusumu ne epekakra de mom emamo ne hihye mbobi a asam kra
Music online.
and I said the end of credit mobile 10 no. Shako, Sikasa and Waji.
A big question. Shako, Sikasa and Waji. Sikasa and Waji.
Sikasa and Waji.
Me grandpa the corner crab by inch after say, me wana minya or non ko bine. Or see me pick a corner. I don't see a friend cooker, and I'm sympathetic cooker, but I don't see cooker, and I'm seeing cooker, you know. Meneba ko Ashanti region, or only chamba want to mean a pre-election. Chama cooker, and I'm nimba ko on the area men and would diba umiachi. And I say, men are the matter forms, and I'm sympathetic on I wine, and also need diba umiachi.
I see.
That's when I saw the minimum debian and I'm social media. And I'm saying, come on, no, so who boy Juma pa, oh yeah, Juma, ya show Juma, oh yeah, and Simbi. Now the person or any sort of person, they make what Yaba umia. And I'm so they make Yaba umia and say, was you, Juma, oh ye, Nayamwa, Naba umiam la power. Na ye woniema bebre a pese ye ma bloggers no ye pese ye de ye pelo mamo na motoka na muye sei ye pelo yes ma nsem bebre na me na unze nsem na no work kan na me na nto asomu because me ye adwuma people of power wo mo kra na threat me most
o samum
na say na MPP adwuma time na me sha
time o share adwuma yes na be no power
na de nti na MPP na koka mom na ebe fle e ya de anya o say bloggers bebre wa frefre bloggers bebre do ma toto platform so o converse o mo because we are blogger, we are social media activists, we are a mako kakran converse. Because I'm come over Shasi, converse, say, could be Baumiechi. Now, Yefa Baumiamla power near Bani, Pekama. I blame my power, Mufu, one yama, is can be good amount, maybe. And Vina and Sama Boanza. So, I found a mobile Jumadeno. Many recording be a money, I will say necessary. And our family can say a group no. Me yet that type. Me more.
Okay, chance more found group no.
Oh, me were recording and my new self friend or friend of us will be so because it didn't today. They are client our friend me.
Open cash.
There be any necessary because Manu says Satima more power no. More dear no friend. Then today to know about position. I know Manu say men are my boy DNDC, but I'm some friend this in my post. Why you mama hammer? Why you mama say oh boy and she be oh boy binams.
Okay, dear Bushia, ya Mara Shako and Yakwati and Seminina ba. What she say break coca friend and near the end I will pay Mukano credit and say Nancy be any flower dear friend Muno. Na me ya. Me say, and the funny thing is, for all you know, Ebi another Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cry is innocent in all this. Ebi another Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia woni masemi hushio, but a son say obi enim say koka. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tu anu wetie mu ntino. Or the number be kan wona WhatsApp party ni di. And up to now, me so social media no so. The number of bloggers are wo kasa ansam we na nyasam ketwa. Enipa eka said ye koka frefre womo so womo bana womo be ye propaganda de ye gesi NDC said ye be ya MPP baba power 2028 na nye de blogger bi be ka na obi be kwa akwato abawu nipa nankasa hwe na setena mu nti me edu election day ya me metene kunwa we mu nkon kanche obi se kwana kwato aba na ma MPP na kwana kwato aba na ma NDC me ka kire wo bi ase hwe wa setena mu hwe wa brabo mu wo hwe na se wo to be provide 3 square meal a day de ma ho wo ton ade na wo hwe na se ye to wo to me ko obi me mu kofa ne ma na se dollar na ye kama de ma wa hwe no so na fa kwato aba to hwe wa setena mu na ne ma nko yie wo fuka na se wo to me ntua when you are no matter teacher train a na sintrain ni ade etifie anya adwuma ya na wo de kokomoti na kwakoto aba de eti aba na etso no obi na emeye propaganda emeye nkusidwuma efema MPP ba be mu e solid yes de na mo be ye de bua wo bi a obi na embeja de wo ye no me support na me amiti here bu obi akra mfrɛ me because obi anim say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia there is no way I would convince anybody to go and vote for him to become the president of this country. And yeah da ho. Not because I don't like him, not because I feel say he cannot become the president. I've always said this, and even Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nenkrofo kura aben chairman who to be nenkrofo kura babonti abeka say if Bawumia wants to become the president of this country, he should sack the people around him. On one crop na another Rosemond Obeya na you former Dedema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On Babonte and NDC for by a presidential staffer. Rosemond Obeya Babonte because he has worked with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia before. He knows Bawumia cannot make a decision for himself. There be just will be a concern about Bawumia. Nyemi o Rosemont no be na beka ye ne special aid that time na MPP wa be mu ono ba abonte beka we so what na se dwen wan hu se da bi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be ye mampani e be ha adwen ene odwa no ko share NDC oba ye na busua presidential staffer ye the stamp team so e de amano ye nja we nyina de wo fi nipa ne nchen abeka che ne ye nto anu ningu ne ye san kodi nipa nachi. Come on. Ebusia metwaso de amamo de na che se atija tutubi. Na sa firing we. Ni nyina na ye I think enenansa starting from Monday mpo ena me de beso mo se yade a che se NDC amanyokoi wo mo chechechechie amanfo je se Sunyane West wo mo communication officer baako aye friend no Amando ya che no na ni nyina no LGBTQ post bia okomeki ye wo social media ne show ene ade no nanam show a ye de agrabe abrantie in fact JFK akasa bebre no metna hamede ne sembebre na ene de be show na no ena tija kase na adenti na afa de nkrofo wo ma hyase a wo mu ye dede ena ye ba be mu a ene ye ba be mu a ene ye ba be mu a ena NDC ye be wo mu bi atija se menka nje mu nyina asese NDC amanyo kompo no wo mu twawie na se 2028 do a de base na e ba be mu MPP nya de amoba be mu no ma ba be pay obi abak wasi mu meye bibi amfe mepe obi ya back e wo man mu mo ankasa mo niema mo yeye esa mo twade to onom no eno na enne sa esa ni nyina di mochi no ene yedidi atamabusua wo mu didi yewra kanadi akompre ko hene Japan nyina atija akasa de afa wo yenko na yenko tie ne nsem ni nyina no enfemra sisia
sasa mo me Canada akola ketwa oso wa mane ma menna no bento ampa no to dafobia Fati comedy na ni page so omu be twa president yiriti ade ase botom wo se mi ante no MPP nti maye ante no abronya gina ho afre court competent court of jurisdiction or friend say kangaroo court judge adina asem abua efo no also we are conniving with NDC and all your NDC begin. And we are there. And your contempt. And the Abronya so semra. Abronya ne papa ni Akufo-Addo. Abronya can be near your constitution. And to yachi Abronya enye just to call Diane Nanabi 2 musketeers. More da. More da. I'm sorry. And now yanti obi wo MPP party because Basintele say Bawumia prako yanti no na Bawumia only prako Bawumia only whiskey Basintele kaya no so mo fi centro no kaya aden na mwanche no oso che Ghana mra
anama challenge no
Phobia, another thing I'm one challenge, you know. When you say something all can in Yanukre, that's a Kotia Ghana Mra. I didn't think I'm one for Nankojina court. One challenge, you know. Nane or not the Antino, Akufo-Addo Antino. Boy, now no call all JSS or say senior high school or did the Akufo-Addo attend no chain and one away. Some young guy now. Or say, a free education, then or did you Akufo-Addo attempt? What the boy and Kabim?
Baby.
Oh, Wayne. MP before, oh, Wayne, Sabuan, or Wayne. Boy, I know trot on some of social media, see, young guy. Yeah, friend say. Young guy be or Muboni Dean BBB. Yantina for now, Kotuman for saying, oh, MP before. Much small boy way. So what did you Akufo-Addo attempt? What trying someone for Akufo-Addo yere ho? Much ne de ne kotumu e de ne sie ye. Be 3 days. As na boy no mo release no. Mo officers ye. Mo officers ye na mfati comedian na no so nsuo no. O chen wan atu case. O chen na. Baba Mando.
O chen chajusu kata.
MPP for pa na me say omo nunu omo so kura so na omo sere said then government be change government dey be change but the Agyapong dey base ni baba
no mo
government dey obi anim say dey dro no san cruise no more disappointing e be change but Kennedy in Agyapong any alantramante any Chedder any Hassan Ayarga mo neba what you say ya mamu me unura yo na so for dia de musika anu aka kire mo say NPP besi amba power mo nkoje mo ade na yen Ghana for no yen ne e to aba no yen Ghana for no yen ne e campaign mamo no mo yire mo mamo yesen mo wa resemu say mo ba na nsen ya na Ghana ne e mo dia muni mu yi ake agi free mu nsem sabawo mia wo nyansa yade extracting economy and can see the free 3 cedi ekoduru 17 cedi sabawo bia wo nyansa wo the strengthen economy na ka inflation free 3.4 ekosi 54%. Bawo bia na mo friend economic wizard no so wo nyansa yade strengthen economy na ka interest rate every 30% ekoduru 71%. More da MPP for me say more da you guys should wake up from your slumber more da amufisa Ghana for ya nimwe ya Jimmy as usual say ya ba momo ba go we pa
so omuso mo ba
momo ba 2029 mo ba
me na also akowa Jimmy
for the go we pa radin yankopon see ya ba 2029 na just go akwa we pa ye John
me na timi ade bi o say akowa Jimmy
of course phobia said ya oye no sa na o say akatere wo na some akrofo ekan say Ghana omo bete ka afa say ya ba government change ya
omo babam
ya twa omo me say 2028 ya twa sa negas no no omo ba mu
omo babam
omo
okay busia enti atija ena yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina bana chese wo tutu bi style bi busia enya asem ketwa ediama MPP amanyoko na nne wo mani abedi a chese wo mo kire se adanya ba ye chese wo mo intimidate wo mo na nne ya chi we no jina ya chi we ni ade wo mo so chese yaudi a chese party NDC for do wo mo FM no enya de ye kam wo semasa ye wu bi penyo ye nim de mo bo abemu mo ba ye ntino mo so na mo decide send ye amafo be kan sam na sam nji obi na so abawe ya bana send ye so obechi obi send ye mo ni akukudo sam baba bonti aba be ka bibi na mpo no at the end of the day maje yam say 2028 MPP mo na mo ba dia mo ntum nda esansen ya de besi de biara da edwume ko bia daroma na enne ma betina fidie ma no say ya jeseja me dey show down to no eso mo bisa say hana ATP aye ready a ensama aba wankrata ne mu ni ade nyina no wo ba aba beto ne bo apese ni nyina mu ede amayenti ma mentwa me hu sima enkwaje aboafo nkrato efemra sisia
Abusia yare bay na hawo and get to bray no me come for Lion 8 Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa na abepiem a ye de bibidro esan yare abusia sa oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim see a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye finsu so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya ka tiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. sɛ wopɛ ɛyɛ Honda CR-V anaasɛ Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks, nketenkete a yɛde yɛ ɛyɛ huba ne nyinaa wobɛnya bi ɛwɔ Dennis Garage. Sisei neat one bi kora yɛde aba ɛyɛ Honda CR-V, ɛyɛ hybrid, engine capacity no 1.5, entry fuel. Wobɛhu Dennis Garage ɛwɔ TI Ahmadiyya opposite one a frɛ wa homa trofo so 0550 623377 ɛhɔ ana Dennis Garage ɛwɔ.
Okay, so welcome back from that quick commercial break. Products are here and me pacho. Ope car na to our friend Dennis Garage. Wo menye bi the amount so and a year pom de ho sensam so ambacho contact Lineage Clinic GH wo monjo so shonko mo wedru a ebetumi aboa na etu yade ni nyina de asie free ho no. Wo products bin so obese ye bon ho de roma we ni jujuma de ho beso oba na beso ya senso a me pacho no so 0550623377 a ye bejo so shonko ma me ma ATP akwaba ATP
nana ya sewa
bibi abako
yesu adom na so e
obo ade adarama menso me ho ye pa nde boja ye de na eko
wakira na ya boja ye na mamemfa ye ko weekend de tie bia no side chicks no mo be kokoko mo penafo na se Salomo ifo ne bebe papa ye nana na ya eno me na social media yi so na me hu se ma me panimu bi o ati se na ni fie na ko animu kakra na wose ni kunu friend se ja ene de won't me mafie but ni kunu taye sa ade no na wode me hu se ya na ja okohihye ma ye yi ho no mu bi na we na wotro se wode na ni tete forma do hu ba bia ni kunu no hye sa na ni kunu hye side check de mu ena ma mi si da bi eyesa me ko na me ko hu de kosto me de mani we ko hu de kosto spele lankasa e wo ho no na abra ko duru wonom no esu obo wo ben kasa epete wo so men check do ya bu na mani koko ma na se side check for no omo kire se
side check no abo men check na wo ko so se ni kunu no ehye side check ni de ma na nso ebe wo kunu fa wechi a se we de nka ye wu no kunu ntema semo we
dem so be so ohu de ye koso opese onya evidence opese onya proof no na se divorce ba wo betim de chicha no
and the ATP side check for na aba wo mo hu de na nya asem keto side check for ho de o nti se wo kunu fa wechi na wa wonne na nhye dem na wantu ne fo we de kwakwa kura na so no otini fie na waba e bia na wo ye kronfo a obe de ye huntu we de ne kwakura trust be ngosi aga pe de wo de fie
the reason I work as a side check for no mo board ni say the moment ma me do fie on ma wo hu side check no side check ni nya board onya kokodo ka je wo kunu wada that's wa
esu
wa 50 rounds wa ya
wa sepa de ne mo je say ni na emu asane wo dwedwe ne ho enes ma mi ko bie so ti ya bu ma me na ma ne ko
na wa kokko ma wo hwe de nani nyina ya na say next time no
ene serious
o na serious onya grow
where am I?
Nani na hu no. Abaya na zuzu. Baya na me ma no so
ni so wo I am so sure so say me sure say say owura ho no ma o say wada na na e bia wo sha say so definitely e bia na wo men check ni so no wo be ye bibi me ku ko na me ku fa me chi a say ne wa wo ba nchi a wo na we nya wo sika na so wo be fa mienu be fa miensa be fa na ya ka ho a me a me ti he me
ye sika
it's sika de yo
wo no mo dia na so mo ya na ja where you
at the end of the day no who was sky wo be ahia wo ho a ni the moment a be ma ne be yes wo ye yi bi na sister we pe wo fie bi we si wa pe o ka bi unya wo ntafo bi a etipe wo na akono ene bre ne sane na ye ma me no ma wade ne tie no enye no nye no ne be ma be si aba wo yire pa wo tumi yi nanim kire aha me de ma wade ne so na me do
Uye fie ba. Intitira fie.
Ude tire fie. Masa and today I'm going to tell you the truth. Some men are not worth it. Be maybe wo hono ma wonye worth it say obekwa kwodi ehye ma ye ba na wonni nyina no de ai se bi ni tadua na mu ode nsenya na me nso ntu be ma obi aba betutu si nyina de afiri wenu.
Mam no onkafra.
Next time ukunu fa wechi a masa wo na awade no ntumi apa ko ne ma na ko.
Na wo ko fie. Bana na ya na ya
so
Osi ya na ya.
Ya de na
tipi bebra na the end no na ya wo hu se wo titi scam oba foforo.
Tipi be ma wo pemma.
E na ade ba kwa ya na ya ne se ade e do ma ha mu adome yi. A mo peso mo betu zipu ni. Wade kwa ha de kwa ha ibia no akote yare na ode ba besa wo.
Adan no bi ka kire me se wo ne so na wo mu tedua ne bo ho ketekete na mu adwuma wo so kwa na wo fa wo mu yiri no mu me me nka hwe tipi yen konkrata ni mu.
Yen konkrata ni mu.
Ade bi foforo ho.
Na abrante bi efre na Ebenezer Frimpong. Bonya 26 years. Na me we die me sure say ni fi abenfo na ye nsa.
Why dey?
Enkawie.
Ai.
Na wo mu sa police ka vehicle bi si wo no na. Wuntwamu nko baabi droba yi si ya pena abrante ya kwa akotena kai no na aspakia wo sene no na ya se wa me de wi si we de fi abenfo
a police for car esi ho no
na ya se wa
na abrante e wetumi enya ne ho abetena police for car ni mu akukuduo vim of the Vegas abes park car no etumi ko eja police ni ne wo no
eja police ni no na ade ba kwa me ka se e fi abenfo ni se wanya baabi afo na ni anchiro eketi akwanso na ya se wa tinye ofi abefa wa kasa wo pewura bi mo fa
na minim se na wo ko wi aka wo nya ka bi onwa sa police for car
na minim se wo de ko ya lobi laare o se de you meet me huso ko
twitwa ana wo twa ntro de akira manfo se bia wo ye police ni na wo peso wo kira sa ha nti wo mchi no ketia
wonam kwan so banati se so for lie ho ba bi no ene se mo se masa we na wo da be na be ye police ni na ni pe yi pokura na eja wo wetime yesi encarrier market wo papa yesi okoto ade aba
na kwa ne betu ka no ro ne ko we dia police for Mr. Movancha no ate we pesa catch hospital bi na ye spiritualist bi na won hwehwe because ATV we dia nya kwa
enti fi abenfo
we dia nya kwa
na enye fi abenfo anka de ebiem
ATV kwe
na ya na mama mfa the inquisitor emfa hye nkrata ni nyina se na obepiem e wo krata anim kama na ese OSP ankwano ma memra so na mekwanu ada na nkrata bebre na e bo ho amane se esi na oni tumi bia so obeso nipa esa de na kwa akogina koto na we enam so ama ya professor Prempe ababoti se wodi Ghana ho ya papa ya enye fedi agro na wo sere na se wo de futu emu odin yankasa e de ma OSP se hwe na wa kwa abonti ankoye bibia na se wa anko grant interview bia ma ne nkoko se ya pibia de bi wotna se di ni salary ba won na wondi cause e man pani JDM ko wa manati asese nyande wo yi na free on this asem die wo kana nu entum boko efa emano ne krata the inquisitor eda beto krata yi kama so e wo ha se sa so na wo kopie ma wasa amanfi x so a galamse nkoso ye ba pa ye e wo ho no nenso e man pani JDM e ma Ghana fo nyina ati asese obehwe na ka galamse ye to etimetwa atin se eye MC ye wo no nkura na beto oja se woni a police fo bi fa kwan bone so jiji ska bi woni ne me ne wo kasi say the way kwori musimi say no ano ade ye papa pantimpanifo echo mani emehwe eye wo mo so na ano ada kosi da ye tere ho sem e wo kroma se ye brekum Chelsea face o mo ko bo mo ba ya akrofo church amoafo bi ko tutuo e de kwabo nyankopon ya adom twedi ampon kwa me wa ya adom papa ye am yati machimu enipa mienu a ene the inquisitor e de ho mo mfoni ababeto krata ye nim kama enso e wo hase me di diligence e de to so na we pm enso e wo krata ye so anya enchebia na se wake up ne baba beko ai enchebia ne edis amanu ko no edisika gu akwem support nipa mako 800 so modo mo ko ana mo akwa support Ghana se de be o my Ghana ye betimi adi kuruwa no edi ababa we pie mu e wo my Ghana mu se ne krata so ebo ho amane so wa se wunya bia na eja wato bo ase no akenka ni nyina bi kama so ede amaye san so na eye enale for penny na wo kire mu kasa amafo bebre na dem social media se wa ya rent diamond no ya mani sika bi rent hu sense bo se no kura bi anim de brada ene krata so ede ababa to san so na ya attorney general ene OSP se no ne ba be take over ni case hu sense bia no baba be take over e wo ho a krata so ede aba eno adra it's a Wednesday no NSS wo mo pa free primary health care no ho entoma na NPP amanuko ni bi kaza se man pani je de ne ma pa se NPP amanuko no boss a to wonom no na base o brand ne foforo ne krata delegate twa ye man pani je de ye ma ba beto krata ye nim kama ene krata so ebo ho mane and so ha mede the custodian the air to so now be pm kratai and so na blue east for akuafo wo mo amudu aye cashew na esue and am say ma pani je de ma de ase the blue east ye akua wo hodum de ase de o say ucho ye wani kura mehwe na cashew wo hodum nyina na propro eti bra na twa wani ebehwe we ye nigisia na ye nya sika pokura fa to aduane fa ma yabusuya endi and the custodian etwa ho foni and so eda baba was also and a doctor Baomi or no in the 8 to Francano Edama MP Piamanuko Sasso Najuna Poso ne phone Ed Hassan was sick. The Sian Yama Penny Abedi Chase or no and the 8 to Francano Dama MP Piamanuko online. As some more than not demo matin or ma prepare ye papa passing a coupon bois 2028 2029 or no and a belly D a yo my Ghana or Baba Baby or man Penny Casa Evo Chromas and a crowd time at Mumia no for Nipponi a for Nina Baba to us a crate elbow woman yeah. And so Hassan so and a kg of form Wama Tebisika 153 million Ghana series at the Magiari for and nam tax a hood bebra and so it will chroma send on Mudinina and so at the Moma Crate elbow woman yeah and so Hassan so and I'll be PM Cratafa a tosso a yemi no so has a swap. Yes, your man penny dadako for and a daha and a watch him cast so oh my Ghana Africa a betum pong pad yes so my God didn't never be brinda egua kwem ye ma enyuma kasa ekoso ewo man ni no ne betima boa ama my Ghana na Africa no etimi akoda ni wano na no pensama the custodian so de eba yesu no mede the Ghanaian publisher de etwa so bujuna ponen sama woka edefa eye do to Frank Adama MPP amanuko na Dr. Baomia no se Dr. Baomia ye ka obi onim nyansa obetima bu my Ghana ye papa party na se Dr. Baomia zinyakopɔ bo 2028 no Ghana fo nyina bumpie na monsa santene no na mofa kokromoti power no kwoto aba elfa no belidi my Ghana no my Ghana fa enye elfa ne to mapa elfa ne kratai and so Hassan so and a brekum Chelsea as an another mokobo boy akrofo ekoche wo mo issue to wo no yakopon bo atwe de ampon kwame adaroma yetimi achimutu and a crater the Ghanaian publisher so eka wasem so Hassan so na KG for sika 153 million taxes so modama ye jari no and a crater so elbo hwamane and so ewo ha be the new trust at the air to so and so be pie ewo crater nim so na say Dr. Nanaya Nana Ameyaw a free fa and eka say and a watcher mu eka say free primary healthcare ya abay I said yeah MPP amani edisa money ko sorry I said yeah national health insurance yeah man penny ko for the buy na person mo branding no de ni be hihye na said yeah shedan ko bibia mo bu afuye baba say man penny je one way to be creating they creating no dada no and the person offer and the no trust at their basan so and yeah bujuna pon sema work say no ma prepare man penny abede cha na wonu netu franka edama MPP amanukuo no ye papa nyakopon bo 2028 na he emrika bia wode baba betina kunya ne so ne nyefedi agro eti Ghana for monya prepare 2028 no wo kwa abonti na mudim kokroboti na koto aba ede ama Dr. Baumia na kratai ebo ho amane enso wasanso na KG ne GR4 sika ye de akoma wo the new trust ebo ho amane enso ewo ha say sanso na me the chronicle de eto so eno so KG ne GR ho sensem na tax no da so ewo asia se sanso na ye nkrofo ye se na anu adam ko tutuo de ba ya abrante edom liki wo mo me enu fo ni nyina da ha say kama na kratai ebo ho amane se nkrofo we sai ye kanisa mo bokro no wo kroma say ye papa ukopie mo nkawe a eho ma bokro no wo hono menye fedi agro ya wo mbro no mro do bebre wo ma se hono nyina no mokọ wakro no e wo hono ma ene kratai e ka ho asem enso akwan ya mo fa so e de chi wo nyina the chronicle e ka ho asem enso e wo ha me the daily guide e de e to so and also be pm our kraten so na se KG for na wo mo na GR4 sika no 153 million Ghana cedis na kratai e kan wasem so wasanso na brekum Charles ho sensem mikrofo ya chi wo mui ai kratai enso e bo ho amane enso e wo hase sanso na no ada no na se e chief justice e Paul Bafo Boni eno na se 150 anniversary na e koso no e na wodi tu dwa se se no mo de enchihye bebre na egu akwama ye behwe wasem bedi ko out on Besha Naja, my file, and I said, or met Mama Buama Bibia Koso one Casa Adiama no, and a crater daily guidance so a day abba. Mamma for the metro lanes and fan soaring crater in Nasan will be PM L crater and Musua. Next year, Papa Bidashura say, who go PM or South Africa, yes, Papa, where dig Namila Sama Casa Ewa Honoma, and ye fedia, Royal Friend Julius, my Malima. Na crater elbow woman, yes, and I know that 2018. Papa Abrana said, the warrior campaign and the Penoko tree to Napua. When I'm so man penny fair was a there will be our proman penny. What shall I say to 20 without crying register when I'm so from 2018 I see a name no Casabapay. I think events didn't ya ba about here is an 5 years walk or aqua them and a crat saying. And so at the Abasaso na watch befi and I know de beka say wakoki can send me the fa crop hon sense na Utah e work for you Eastern region ababontin o ma baba be defend ye papa ye ne krata the metro line so e kan wan se breku Chelsea en krofo na krofo ne ache wo mo aye de nyankopon asese ache mo ye papa ma me fa the metro lines en fa so ren krata nyina na ya se wa en fa da kan nyina fa beto so en fa ma ye tie for da ne da nyina no o mo je brete Kumasi Light TV era face of face of Kent ye weekend best so say ja wo be sure hu su ye papa say da bia nyakopon bo next week yes anso ebedi nhwemu e wa habi na ya sewa
okay ATP me da say Dema Julius Malima hu nche da nim no okay 2024 January mu honom ye Pan African Unity program be course wo man yi yeah of South Africa or baby and na okay ebra Chedder so echi say or per se or enra na me hu story
Kumasi Online.
Hey, say kokro wa fu e mo pem mamba we. Mo pem mo jam mo na frɛ
ATP ba ye na asiye papa say nyame ya aduma the base Monday ye nyina ye hie mu ya ntino ya shafo so mo nyina mo mboaboa mo ho ano sɛ de be ya ye nyina no ye be ba be pie mu e wo ho no me communicators wo mo atena say wo mo aye ready ye ba be twetwe nkomo e de afa ye manga na ho na MPP amanyoko ni ye dede enen na bi press conference akosho na press conference akosho no na bi echese eye amando ya wo mo eche nani ade chese wadwe hwa wonti ase ene e wakyerɛkyerɛ mu ekwan ya wo mo fa so kotabrim ni free so nyane ede ne bepie mu wonkramantam na wono so kasa ne ade nyina no en wo ba be kasa kamia kwa yese eye jeji ya chese wono ye fra no Justice Josephi asabre ni abre bia wadane particular judge owo court 9 ya chese on ye MPP ni ya de ayese fa no court 9 MPP ni ya de ayese fa no court 9 na ru no ko be mo court 9 so de wonye boni bia na sa police fompo enka se ye nchi abrante ya ubehu ane se abrante ye de na kwa kotum se onkodem 2 weeks onkodem 3 weeks ni ade wo se ebre na NDC amanyoko wo opposition kum nanado mayen nyame kum nanado mayen o say your mind wa to sanyum we nyina se NDC amanyoko ne ye de soso chensei and the Dr. Mahmoud Bamia ye nyina yerim so ye kremoni one report Malek Basinteli wokofa ni mfoni e de pork kokita ni nsem ensama kase entra kase ade wo mu chaye edugu MPP amanyoko nanim asene so wo mo ne de esan se na wo mu believe in democracy wo mu believe in kembeba min kabinti no wo man titi obi na afiye ba ne sen ena NDC amanyoko mu ba ya obi bebo wampo a metebrim ni pay namre na kwa kopie mu okotena in fact na be this time ne de nani abede yenko na yegotie ne nsem ne nyina no enfemra sisia
na no na police eto nsa de friend che omra sunyane oko sunyane for so muni bibia omunim ho asem bia aka odisima kakra wo ho ofri ho no mo sai dim nikasa be frɛ no asade ne ba ese omanyantie from Accra so mu hia no wonkran nti omo nche no omo chi abrante ya broman kan sem bia nche no ade ne hye ka mu be don hwere nwotwe ade ne bedru nkran omo de ne bedru nkran online ena ye call party call the minority leader ana de ne sahye krata ase emiaji bill at the man say anopa the following day anopa no 9 na waba osaba ya entia enya ene say you see orders from above omonfa court 9 information nya ene no I must have specified some funny court 9 e dey be nkomo na akoso court 9 ho ntia you see am court 9 you no court 9 abusuan for bra ekodu court na me wo bi osahin Alexander Afenyo marking ana na ye lawyer penny ana ogina odi anim ana lawyer penny ba kon lawyer na je ba fawu Menshia South MP enso ka ho bi ye koduru ho na eya posifo omode abrante aba court omon ka se omon hia abrante no nti yemfa abrante ne san kwetwere aban kokum sanso omon hia no ena omon so a omon fa asem bia nto court anim. Apart from that Osahini Alexander Afenyo marking so no kase yema ya branch ni bill online. Justice Joseph Kunsun nwanwa na ehu asefem se ono anu afe na obusan sembi asa asem no kire se se mu hia branch no kwa mesi mu hia no na afi asem na nya enyan because ni odi asem no be dan wo no ni obokwa edu no ono na grant bill dada wa ma branch ni bill dada bill na odi man on ka se wo se hia ni biem se nko hia ni biem anko ba court no ka kan nkrata anko de ba ye ho se wo se hia no ti court e mesre mo san fa no kwatwere aban kukum na yentimi nya investigation ana ebi mo kwan san ka se baba mando so no eye nhwehwemu omo ye no ode no ho wa be fori enti no yemfa no kwatwere mu ansa sane be ya ontu fa no ho fori o man kan san se mu nyina. And so Justice Joseph Kunsun say no obusa omo question enti abrante mu hia no kra ana prosecution asen hwan because oba ye to nsa fe no oba nipa mu ye to nsa fe no ko sunyane eno no afi nipem ko ye enye se wo dwane onko ba bia afi yankote beti a judge say okay se mu hia no mama no remand
Kumasi online
no nsa amna 20 how efa na se mu bisi ye ni ono no ye investigation no ga se o hia no ba judge anya wo na wo ye investigation so chinchina anya hia ne temfa no ko twere abagokum na court na ho na no bibi koso ho no osi ebusa ho kra na mbeka ya judge bi e dia bronya ko nanim judge na sem okokan ne se although constitution ne ka se ye nyina ye equal before the law but in practice ye nyina na equal before the law bia constitution na kan article 17 na kan very clear say all of us we are equal before the law. Sa judge no can say Debbie enye nyina na ebi mu so chen ebi owie no so de asa de animal farm sa ba mu owie no kofa Idi Amin such a dictator at the ba mu Ghana for brim na sa court na hoye na asemu isa kusi ho no hoye na asemu sa kusi ho na and some near bay nyina ye hu bibi se Yera Mahama ni NDC e dia ben some pa no man kanfa MPP aban Yera Kufado ene Yera Bawumia ho kuna na do maye radie kuna na do maye o se o manu kuna na do maye God should kill Nanado for you. A certain journalist sat on radio, is it someone who talk also, said that Nanado through plane until you know they will play no and crash it no. Who arrested him? This someone who talk guy who arrested him. I can say that Nanado Danko Kufado and Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, they are saints. If we look at the development, what is going on here, they are saints. They are saints.
MCNT Nanabi, no, I see NDC Amanyoko in opposition. Womu ye niema bebra sa niema na womu ye nyina no MPP amanyoko anha womu anche womu ni ade na we de wo obi ba nu okoposi eyi picture keke the wig akwa akwohye ye mampeni asaso the wig so akwa akwohye Sam Georgia no nka echi ben na e wo sa asem we nyina ebu na sabre ya be na boka say my communicators are ready and ekweku dan kwa ye NDC communication team member saso na Bernard K Alex one also a NPP communication team member. No more a baba to share and come on my Mamunina Quaba.
Kumasi online.
I don't know. But the domain so ye, papa. Also, way. Yeah, nada then a video, ya boy, and Nabi. Oh, was a more position, Mukan near my baby, near my baby, Yanchemo. Nada enough in the MPP bar power, Momo Chuamosa.
MPP na newa by say omujidi say NDC a EBB. And then I want to know, you had every right to arrest all those people.
But they believe in democracy.
No,
they feel say
democracy or morality. If you feel say near Nipanakano, it is against morality, it is against human rights, you can arrest him. Yeah, what the pictures they posted, the only AI I know. It is against morality. This LGBTQ. This LGBT matter. Indirectly, you are trying to. What are you trying to say? Say, gays and answer. He can sue you for defamation. This is different. We are defamation. And you know, say Oman say Ubia bibi no Oman chi Omo. It doesn't mean say bano Ubia the wrong thing. No, you had every power you had to arrest them. You didn't do it. And who said no. Why is he? And this is a matter that has to do with LGBT. We are defamation. Nipa no ebi kra no akolu lose ni BB in the long run. Intina ya chiomono. But Imrani Ombedi intino the woman press conference is not what will solve the problem. They should go to court and just defend them. That's all.
Kumasi online. Alexis, and this woman intimidating one.
I'm raining at times. Yes, the course will say, we believe in democracy. Our time, we realize, and you Bibiana, or say, freedom of speech, or the constitution is there. But when you are in power and you feel power on 17, can intimidate people at a time. It's a matter of time. Okay. They are taking note of all this. It's a matter of time.
Nice. Most mobile be man. Definitely the same.
Actually, me, I don't have the power to say that. Tell me, you're president.
Okay.
President or bar. Okay. So no one and call for probably or no super appointing IGP or something. So when they also see something wrong, they can quickly prompt them. Say we or can say Munchino or yes, say say judges and say government and my judges for this. So me, I can sit here. A doer. And you can say
most mobile na ma family judges.
Yes, judges for some they are working. And say me, I'm not to determine. No, I'm not to determine. Do the law will take its course. I will say law and
yeah.
Determine here can say no. Now law the judges were not there. In Nado was lenient.
I remember vividly say Nana Rodan Kufuado. Before Sana Waba be Frabe Muno. Yeah, program be say and a very young guy beside say how does he take a year criticism? Say obi can be edi etia na ban ya na ofele samafu di na tema mafu bobo my dream na ofele say in fact na no dan ko egufado edi anu ye ba ya measure so be kam ho na yakọ akotie ye man pani dada na ado dan kwa ekufu ado esmo di tu dwa sada no efemra sisia.
How do I keep calm when they criticize my actions? First of all, I think that that's a system of government that I've always wanted for this country. A country whereby presidents, people in authority, ministers, presidents, whoever you are, can be criticized. There was a time in Ghana when it wasn't like that. When one man spoke and that was that. I've never liked that sort of situation because I don't believe that you have a situation whereby one man knows everything. It's better to have a system where lots of ideas and lots of brains are brought forward to one thing. So that's the first thing, is that I approve of the system whereby people can criticize the president. So if that happens, it will look strange if I start getting agitated when people are criticizing. I'm not God. I cannot be. None of us are. But we do our best. But criticism is a good thing. It helps you sometimes see things that you yourself have not seen. It opens up different perspectives. A lot of times you can disagree with your critics, but sometimes there's something in the criticism that is of use and of benefit which you can use to do. So that's the reason why I don't get agitated when people criticize me. I think it is their right to do so. But it's just as if it is my right also to ignore their criticism if I think that there's no substance in it. But that's the system that we have.
Ebusiansi na nado danko ekufu adono no ebra na chese owa bemu no oka se criticism de eyade a eye obia wo ho akwanya no obia wo kwayo pese ofa so ekirensem ka bibi wono ni sa time na say obia be ka bibi afa me say nti monko na monko chene ne ade. There was nothing like that. Na no eyade a chese MPP amanyoko no so a chese wo mani abedi abusua wo musu nyina no NPP, one secretary Justin Frimpong Kodua, also certain judges have been called into remanding others. Mamintia will take on this issue, Alexis.
Kumasi online. Edika mecha wa shefuna na mecha la Justin Frimpong Kodua, General Secretary JFK. Looking at the situation here, how can one say? Kodua in a way I would say is right because. Usually, I don't know on what basis they are being caught. I don't know. But I think when they are sent to court, there's a portion of the constitution they read before they pass a judgment or something. But this of the view say, the government of the day, instead of the court to also look at the issues. Oba announced Mama 3 weeks, Mama 1 month, Mama bail of 500,000, Mama bail of just mentioning the bills. Just because they feel they are there. So when they are ordered, quickly they react. But that shouldn't be the case as a country. Okay. Like Nanado Riley said, it's not God not to be criticized. When you are criticized, you have to accept it in good faith. But the government of the day, if you say, oh, Messiah baby, I want something to cover it. All Ancha Boboya. And I say, to cover on the money because of the criticism that will come, they want to find a way to prevent those things. Okay. Gradually, I wouldn't let me leave MPP and DC in this issue. Our country is gradually, a chaos can happen one day. Online. Let me give you an example. Collins Dowdown. Sa Salifu 11 and trust me, you won't have it easy. A very big clash between them and the government. And it's simple with the police. And it's simple. And how much they care for you better. It depends on wherever you are operating. Those are the southern sector. We are not into those things. Boko, whatever the time. Mobile criticizing it never they busy. You see, let's put politics aside. Or criticizing our China, a clash which is bringing a whole lot of chaos into the country, which is not supposed to be. But like JFK said, no. JFK was right to say, and some no more can. There are not things people feel say defamation or whatever or say obedi. But when you say in China another go first send another din. Now imagine so be chant to say yenku obi. What is defamation and this? Threatening any threat on his life. Any threat. It's threat. But he felt say so per democracy. So let me leave it go. As a country, you need to be criticized. But Sam George, now, who made noise for LGBTQ than Sam George? How many who did he? There are people who made noise about it. And did you see? They say DNC, most of your priority, DNC. You see, when you lie to people together, later not defending a way issue. Because I remember during Nanado's time, the president made the CSOs, the Bishops Conference, the Assemblies of God, the whatever, the one Christian Council. You met all of them. I remember Bishops Conference. I'm a Catholic. They met the youth leaders. We met and they told us the president has assured you anyway, made them issue a communique to all parishes across, telling us, say, President is over passing. Immediately is voted into power.
But now he hasn't said he wouldn't pass it. The bill is not in front of him.
Oh, no, crowd say no. It's not a priority of the Ghanaians now. That's what he said. First, it's in the media, and it is there. You can search it and get it. Now, it's not a priority of Ghanaians for now because that's not what Ghanaians need for now. That's what he said. And at the end of the day, we expect him because that will be the first thing. Now, President Pessoa passed a bill. What does he do? He knows better than we know. He has been a president before, and the president paying. So you only another catch majority leader. And you're not the business of the government business. You're not presented to parliament. And also the president says you should go about the LGBTQ. Quickly they go by top. Are they saying so? I want to Ronaldo and him on one side. Is that what they are telling us? Send Ronaldo and to him on one side.
Come on,
okay, my uncle Kweku Yenti wants to take on that issue.
Democracy need defamation.
Two
different things. The pastor of boss Sam George T. Obi and all call say last week I can say he's still pushing now. They are still preparing the bill. Now what tagging as gay. The LGBT flag. I mean, it is not right. Now who has also received criticisms more than Mahama? Edu baby kramo ka say Mahama or the mark or she play mu Mahama say edu Shatawale nyom kra by Mahama paper crab the ball nyom ni ade. Who has received Mahama doom so ni ade? We Mahama has received all those criticisms. Nanado has, you can't say Nanado has received more criticisms than Mahama.
Are you sure?
It is every president gets criticized. Obia, even MP, they get criticized. Kennedy Agyapong got criticized more, has gotten criticized more than any MPP person in this country. He wanted to be president. Right now he's on that presidential status. No, I'm talking. I'm giving examples. Anyway. No, I'm giving examples of people who have been criticized. Sam George gets criticized. Ablakwa gets criticized. Everybody gets criticized. So when you overstep that democracy level, now called defamation, now you get to tag somebody as LGBT, then he can sue you. Timer omu debate LGBT.
Online.
LGBT bill now. Esla sorry, it can be I think a whole debate by. Ena Oti say Obi kase or a lesbian. Look at how she reacted. You bet me I can say no criticisms, Anna. No, just any okay, no. Nipa no kasa say we are overstepping a boundary of criticisms. Afi a defamation. You saw how Esla reacted. Didn't say I don't know. Now I speculate it was the late Motala and the kind, but me I don't know. Look at how she reacted. Talking about the say topics in the talking about the LGBTQ. Now Ubisa say na Beone Nanado in na yam pasiana. Yes, it was brought before Nanado. Go and read Article 106. In Article 106, no, say the bill, you drafted the Parliament, the bill, but ne co-president ho. Within 7 days, 168 hours. So when to me and sign, the bill expires, then it goes back to Parliament.
Can you give us the exact date you went to him? Get us the exact date. Then we move.
I can't give you the exact date.
Then don't say it if you don't.
No, I'll say it.
If you don't have facts, no.
I'll say it. Everybody knows.
It wasn't.
Everybody knows it. Go and check. It was passed. It was passed. The bill was passed.
Give us evidence.
And it was even debated in Parliament. No, it was even debated in Parliament. So are you telling me that the bill wasn't passed? Is that what you are saying? The bill, it was debated in Parliament, and it went, and the bill expired. Even your own leader. Fenyo Markin even said that
if you don't
the
have
bill
proof,
has
don't
expired.
make certain statements. If you don't
no,
have
I'm telling you that is the truth, whether you like it or not.
Then give us the date. That it went to Nanado. Give us that date.
The bill was passed by Parliament. After the bill is passed in Parliament, the president has 7 days to assent to it. Nanado didn't sign it within 7 days. It didn't go to any council of state. Ideally, the president say baby will be on the hona on TRC and I say baby will hona or feel say enya. He can refer it to council of state within 14 days. This LGBT didn't go to council of state because he will be called court. As some of court, so they won't pass a bill, and then the bill expired within 7 days, and a year to aba. So then we have to come and sit down and redraft the bill. That is what happened. Your leaders know it. Emma, time I hear pass a bill on the crown. And who debate? Send me kind Eslani Motala. Your own parliament, your own members of parliament. Some of them were arguing about certain parts of the bill. All these were some of the reasons why it wasn't able to pass. Now, it is in the same constitution, the same article 106, that the president has sent it to it. Now, one communicating about parliament. Parliament with 2/3, they can do what we call resolution. They can pass it if they have 2/3. Parliament had 2/3 in agreement. Now, we are both MPP and NDC. We had certain parts of him that in Komuka more pass here with resolution. They can be able to pass it online. But of course, it was generally. I won't say MPP. I won't say NDC because it was general. They had 2/3. They could have been able to do what we call resolution, but they weren't able to do it because elections was coming closer.
No, so meaning you agree with what Idrissa
yes,
said.
the Parliament had 2/3, both MPP and NDC. That were an agreement that LGBT is not good, so it should be passed. But because elections was coming closer, so they were able to pass it and it expired. Right now, the bill is being prepared.
Now you are saying it was passed and another didn't sign.
Yes, we passed a bill in Parliament. This is law.
Yes.
This is law. We passed a bill in Parliament, then President assents it. We are law. We are English.
Okay.
We pass a bill in Parliament, then the President assents it, becomes law. The bill was passed in Parliament. It went to Nanado within 7 days, 168 hours. It didn't go to Council of State, nothing. I expire. Parliament had a chance, 2/3. You can do something Article 106 called resolution. Or 1 year, and a bill may expire. Now we have to come back to Parliament. But for 1 year, we've had so much business on board in Parliament in regards to Finance Ministry, Foreign Affairs. There have been so many bills in Parliament.
Okay.
But right now, as we speak, the bill is being drafted, is being prepared. You will see it in Parliament. And then when it goes to Mahama, the Mahama that I know, the Mahama that we all know, you will sign it within 7 days. Because e-levy call in ho and check. Bet levy call in ho and check. Fuel reduction call in ho and check. When it comes to something that concerns the people of Ghana, Mahama, there is no doubt Mahama will sign it.
Okay, I was not just a quick down no say the online or best sign. Room where free primary health care program introduce Alexis 5 minutes uncle.
Free primary health me part of so bit much program I've read but Mantia says so.
Okay, and the kwekumu
awa by the what does that latest
and the mamindi kan tuma na ansa no na be to the eko.
Free primary health care by
5 minutes.
MPP for mo say be mo ntia say. Plus so hwe Ghana for any age say the free primary health care but ni Nume anase kuo ba kubia omonko an omon pay free healthcare ni MPP for. But let me use this opportunity me explain in share. Yeah, funny say a 2-story building. Let's take like a 3-story building. Yemfa free primary healthcare in Shasia. Yemfa NHIS and Tun Finfin. Yemfa medical trust fund Mahama Kesi and Tosro. Se say Mahama say as a Ghanaian, so far as I work Ghana card, now you're Ghanaian out to Ghana Hankwadi. You are some basic things, some basic nema be healthcare be a home fauki to a bina or yare or home fawa. It was say a bina and I say or my need to me show free and sana I could drew level be a and so I okay. Mahama in his own wisdom, I say okay. So say MPP for the NHIS by until you call
Kumasi online.
I went to the NHIS certain drugs and I say BBA person you be wait to the NHIS call you government hospital. Afi, they say you person you the healthcare about doorstep. They say in Crawford face it be a menstrual problems. It be a between 0 and then between 1 month and then 18 years. There was some sicknesses be minor tipaye you have menstrual pains, some menstrual complications. Your niema nkiti obobo niema being so eyesight problem, eye checkup, or blood weight problem, BP. These are basic things Mahama say on the normal. They will say every Ghanaian timinyani free.
Okay.
Intiano di free primary health care abano. ansana o de wo NHIS kwa ebia edru animu na ehu se no ya check ya ma nti ana sa tricycle si buy so be ya esi ya na be faw na say esi ya na person watena car nim no about doorstep say if I say 2 or if I say 20 tricycles if I say comfort no chia na say 30 and 50 ebia ya te say obi eyare we joso obetumi afre health line be ho quickly yaba ya the basic first aid aba yaba hwe no quickly or are you okay? These are basic things. Mahama in his own wisdom. Now who said that? Online. I say enteric fever. Where the young share this Oko hospital, not in NHIS score. Say chronic disease. Oh here after was say surgery man. It was say operation. It was say baby man. That is where the medical trust fund comes inside. After now donations and crowdfunding into the trust fund. Mahama donating a 4-month salary. Health minister donating a 3-month salary. You who say IGP, chief of defense staff, now must donate almost 3 months, 2 months, it be 1 month salary. Edeba medical trust fund. You who say after a chronic, it be her kidney, but now I know they are supportive. But say one clause so I'm the say after who the quabruchi, one kasa if you say one pay healthcare no Ghana now the quabruchi, no the intimate bow. Because I know one say about how quabruchi are quoting in dollars. Go high $11,000, $15,000. So as you can I bet me share and share for. So when you receive the health care in Ghana within the borders of Ghana, your primary health care will tipaye or normal malaria feed nasha say or eyesight or BP. Maybe our heart and shut co you will check all these things, weight loss.
But do we have pharmacies this thing you are pretty into send a way and fan to who say we are not casi. Ya be pako konfa no chine bia wote eje so a ti se uti are you now going to call someone
say omesati 350 health posts
online
ye di bi nso be kokoko private hospitals any hospital that is close to a locality
with something like this, don't you think say and Caribbean crossing no decide say bia
and I say the
amount used in this whole tricycles and things no kajenda 111 hospitals be bank yen complete ye don't because me me if you answer na maybe fro be say mbacho to bicycle bram hono whilst I can just walk into a pharmacy and then get I am talking for myself based on the I'm not speaking to so maybe for the rural areas I am going to agree to it but
rural areas be nyane more because oba Kumasi say hospitals be brave around into omo be kokoko rural areas baby omo feel say it be at the distance between the average person and the closest hospital ni so they can deploy those tricycles there into committee betinasi health minister betinasi no mashe wherever they take this equipment ya sa procure equipment sa equipment so be boa ye de be call
ani nyina be call sa tricycle keto animu
on say a first aid a primary health care any afeni e call perform surgery nti omudru ho the reason why the tricycle on say we betumi say ade na health personnel on fire equipment in cra na mo fra na akọ the reason why the tricycle is there if ya odru ho na situation wa hwe no
obetumi de na
Kumasi online.
MPP for say almost one constituency, one ambulance. Yes, you drew Hona. Your situation is why we can call for an ambulance. You claim you have done it. So if you have done it, we should see the ambulance there. When we see the ambulance, we'll use it.
Okay, Alexis, also 5 minutes.
From the perspective, my name. What's the idea behind that free care, whatever? But from what he is telling us. Say maybe I'm at the stadium. It's here. As I'm a fair Prague, I don't know wherever it is. Say a place in a squad. I don't know. I have to call them. It's here. My family. From what you say, I'm about my shame. That's a Prague first aid room. From what they are telling us.
Yeah.
Prague first aid room.
Yeah.
Anyway, then starting free say. You introduce NHIS. When we send this, say. He introduced NHIS how many years now? President Kufon introduced NHIS which year?
From 2005 or 6.
And no a small boy. So imagine that time now. I ran here I go. Omo cry by at times of any capitation. Which is hospital. then buying is a the case is that NHIS is running already.
Yeah.
So why are we talking about free healthcare bill?
So what do we need first aid?
Mahama so case and also count. Mahama case. I don't get it. At the end of the day, you could a card. Home for work hospital, you bet sure. So at first, not even surgeries near the income. But the Tabamia making sure say how many dialysis in Abeka NHIS at the point.
That was Yebetua.
No. I'm NHIS at the point. NHIS is running. Say agenda one now boss in Amakai. There's a completed one.
In Bacho. My video it is not completed.
I also saw a video. Everything is there.
The MC himself,
MC, in fact, the propaganda. No, and the MPs no call his own kind of plan. No, Mr. Tassifa was there. I also saw a video which was there.
Saying a hospital is complete. Not to say equipment.
Equipment. You need to see. Okay, so say provided. Okay, and completed. Provided and completed. Sa pragyasi kana obodo koto yen. Didn't I used to do that? And the other one po NHIS and then me call Mercury akwa be analysis be say over 1 million Ghanaians need access to NHIS. We over 3 million, 2 million now access. Good 1 million now can what do you do? Sasikana the top Ragani first aid, you know. Why don't you use that money and roll all those people on that? From the analysis transfer, 1 million Ghanaians are not enrolled on NHIS.
Yes, they say about star 923 hash.
Officer, Ukrainian star 923 hash. As someone can you are not getting it. Go to the villages. Those that don't even don't even have electricity to get access to the phone. That's how I do that. Of course, so the NHIS office there, they should make sure people are enrolled. So you can use it to empower them to enroll people from the villages.
You didn't know.
You didn't know NHIS. Are
you telling me those 1 million Ghanaians have accumulated?
And this is a policy out there about Okasa. NHIS when I implement.
And then a medical platform.
Mahama cares. Does it I'm a jargons. Jargons. I'm telling you the truth. Mahama cares. Now, since NHIS operating, what's my
NHIS doesn't fund for surgery. So say Obi was surgery now on the NHIS squad.
Look at that.
Surgery NHIS doesn't cover for surgery.
Okay. Let me ask it.
Mahama cares.
No.
Mahama cares is a fund. You're setting fund. Obia Wako Hospital. Is
it something for just Mahama say be or no be man pedin was set we am on one.
The name is medical.
Ghana dia just go free abemu kura by for free be to
The name is Medical Health Trust Fund. Medical Trust Fund. And Mahama ne kasa yemu no. And oka say why we because Mahama case. Mahama case na abeye Mahama case. Medical Trust Fund. That one is to fund chronic diseases. So say when you say who problem or akuma, ya ko check it. Primary health care be check it. You say no. Ya be check it. There be NHIS funded. And what do NHIS go? Yes, so this and this is you have a problem with your labor. We have to do an operation for it. The operation cost and everything is everyone say is 30,000 Ghana cedis. An ordinary person, everyone say Oti Krasi, obedenya 30,000 Ghana cedis. That is where they wouldn't even cover. Then that is where the medical trust fund will come in. That is when the hospital themselves will put a call through this and this and this. They will send the receipt. Government funds for that surgery. That is what we call medical trust fund. It is an upgrade of the NHIS. Then the primary healthcare becomes the foundation. What you say?
And the NHIS, okay, maybe. They all can say chronic disease. NHIS is very funded.
The NHIS be a malaria.
And the malaria, and the praganus bad. The malaria praganus doorstep. No, I know you can't convince me. Pragan, I'm afraid. Okay, good. How many districts have they provided that thing? You tell me. How many districts?
It was
when you study, I don't bring it. When you just can't make sense about
the material.
As we speak, as I'm say, you are provided for constituencies. You can say how many ambulances. We bought all of them. 311 online. Now ambulances are number. Go and check.
Oh no, that was too high.
No, go and check and see. No, you said ambulances are Oforukun constituency go. Batwa constituency.
Also saying 311. 300. Also one constituency, one ambulance.
Ideally,
they are supposed to be 270.
270 so because when I said that started with the teaching hospitals, especially for Anoche.
Show me when all these
some of the big hospitals, Konambu Hospital, for example, is not for any constituency. There are other cheap compounds and hospitals there.
No, he said they were going to procure 276 ambulances.
Okay, tell us.
I said 311 ambulances were not procured.
And to authority. Tell me what Mama by Wato, and you're Pragiano, you haven't provided better health care. You are telling us that Mama cares. Mama cares brought for jargons. Any child is operating because. Any chance?
Okay, so
as we
speak, 307 ambulances.
And also 307.
The ambulances
no problem. Provided. Okay. If you tell us the figures, and this tell us. Tell us how many ambulances have you bought?
If you bought 307 ambulances, why should we come and buy ambulances? Why don't we invest in another part of the
country? Investment. Investment. At least.
Okay, so to you know.
I feel that any child should be expanded. I give you an analysis. What doesn't come in here? And then okay, provided they go school. We are operating school also. They say crossing with school near. School near Timina Miko school as him school dance was my call myself go see another school as such as him. I was him when I say me upgrade this school. When in crossing for Nebi. Okay. I got an argument. Your 3 million. Any Ghanaians, 2 million access to any child. 1 million, what do you do to them? Pragiane is a parana to turn. That money should have invested there. Then we see that the whole country is enrolled on NHIS. Already NHIS is operating. Chronic disease will occur now. They are taken care by NHIS. Opa should go and do his research. Do you know what that also? Mahama cares. Mahama cares. Maybe sanitary. Mahama, as we speak, on making a research, any percent na Mahama cares have been taken care of. When was the lunch? How many people have been taken care of? Pragade on my lunch. They should tell us how many districts. The number of Pragade matter. I saw it in the news with the pictures and the videos and all that. Eguosa and Walanche. Walanche, a infana. Yedibesi ahana. Amase nimha. Obi arena the fanana.
Now hospital bena model.
The country is large. You can't be doing normal 200 skirmishes come and tell us what to pay for healthcare. This is logic. You can't wait to mean you see adding. Just because you want to use money, you can just buy anything and rename it.
I think you don't
online. Some of us, no, we are not shallow minded, boss. We are not shallow minded, you see.
Nobody's
and no man more coming. And the reality. Basic. And the child is a year. Also, basic. That's a mama case. And we are first now, we are two. And then the child is MVP.
Sabah, primary.
Primary.
Medical
Trust Fund. Now, this is just to fund
this
chronic diseases.
When I say chronic diseases, when the child has not taken care of, one can tell me, hospital burn wakwa, or say it's okay, any child has not taken care of.
Sometimes, even if you go to the hospital now, we're crying, it doesn't even cover. There are certain drugs it doesn't cover.
Take care of those drugs. Mama cares is you should tell us where it's operating. That's what I want to know. And I'm going to tell you that, you should tell us. Mama cares. Hospitals send a head. You already doesn't cure. But for now, you can check NHIS and see the
number of people.
The number of people are benefiting from NHIS.
Let me answer.
Mobile jargon.
Medical Trust Fund. Let's say in lunch here. Nintia your lunch in say. You percent will be access to healthcare. Inti near the primary healthcare ni buy. Quickly, you must say your friend will be say. Why now be some say me enche I explain to you are shouting.
I can't just 7 minutes of the time.
Medical Trust Fund. Say oyare no ko animu. You can't afford it. A drew surgery level, a drew operation level, we have to operate on you. Who needs 30,000, 40,000? That is when Mahama case or the Medical Trust Fund comes inside. No, you fund the amount free so that everybody can get health care.
Okay. Yeah.
It's an upgrade of the NHIS.
Yeah, more you fine.
NHIS took care of over 20,000 of that confirmation. It was 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I went to Imotikochi. Carbon was in Louis. Nadiation, beside how it was taken care of. I said no, NHIS did this. And I know to become. And I was and I said NHIS, I'm going to take care of animal. Then he was telling me, oh, well, if it's critical, it does. Just say you know how to go about it at the hospital. Okay. Yeah. So what I catch him say?
Yeah, last and final topic for discussion. Office of the Special Prosecutor. Ade just a court ruling says see ane de only authority bia so be prosecute cases bia and the High Court's OSP ruling so no according to Amanda Clinton was say a threat to Ghana's anti-corruption future. I can just 10 minutes of our time. Say channel 55.
OSP send President Mama Kane last year. Na Crawford call say MPP for no call say yin free so Ghana for say yin free so and Mama say okay. There are still some cases on his desk. He's investigating. He wants to prosecute because he's a special prosecutor. He's handling corruption cases and think because of cases they're going to tell let's leave him for now. Now let's let him continue his work. But now the same MPP that went to Parliament, let us pass the bill for the establishment of the Office of the Special are now calling for say yin free. Man, I'm not buy MPP and their double standards. We will say former Speaker of Parliament, Michael Kwe, Right Honourable. Oka say. And it is nowhere in the Constitution. Okoti, I think Article 85 or 86, saying there is nowhere in the Constitution that says that aside Attorney General, anybody has the right to prosecute. It's only the Attorney General that has. Meanwhile, he was the Speaker by then. And he calling on one Speaker agreed, and then they passed the bill because then they had 169. Until we had no power in Parliament to object to it because they had 169. Now, because some of them have certain cases that they are being investigated for. Mostly in scrappy special prosecutor. I don't mind the Attorney General handling all the cases. I don't mind. For the law that I know. I know Attorney General is the nation's prosecutor. But then you brought in the Office of the Special Prosecutor, outlined the prosecutor's role, differed it from the Office of the Attorney General. And I say, wait, say the prosecutor by Attorney General. But President Mahama is the final say. Only Attorney General Bekasa. Whatever the case is with regards to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, I know that Mahama will come out with the best. Okay. That's it.
Oh, Alex is mommy too.
Hannah, I must say, actually, Kenofuriata is extradited or something, or US or something. And to one of my special prosecutor, not sure letter come out US for themselves extradited. And it's not the same government. So the same government who instructed them say, how do you call it, on video, whatever, prosecution or whatever. And your special prosecutor I know here. So are they now telling us special prosecutor no the duties is not found in the constitution or what? Is that what they are telling us? Because mobile MPP call is you know. Say government they are board in them call for. So we thought say we will also be removed. No, we was not removed. So we were okay. We first say we hear Juma. And today na aba. And then online. No one got out any events, a press conference or here was it 2 days ago or so. Kiseja ben. Yeah. So also Yankwana. Yankwana ma. Because at the end of the day, no. I say there are cases on his table. So the Attorney General had to take it because now they are majority in Parliament. Also, he took it there. They have to pass. Even judicial service say on the Jumano crown. It's not necessary.
Yes, Chrome had the same MPP.
And I'm just MPP no
against the Office of the Special Prosecutor.
Okay, Mbisa.
Who can say empower?
The entire can say Munino. That was when I had to baby. Like I told you, government they are body and call for. We thought Kisejabe, we appointed Kisejabe. So Mubegino. Timoyin, we weren't calling for saying but we thought say you'll be out of government with us. That was what we were like. I don't know. That was why we were asking. All of a sudden, it has been maintained. Now you're maintaining we or your case is mom. You appointed a fence, Alambans, I'm not an amidu. Did they talk? They didn't say anything because it was their own. Later, he realized said Jumano Somano, so he left.
Abi he came out to say if you want the person who is a murder corruption, former president also a murder serpent of corruption.
He said that he was doing their best.
Online.
Case the case. One man says tradition. Was it not the same he said that? Was it not the NDC government who instructed him to do all that? Then NC and the US want to declare say he's not on their wanted list or whatever. And then NC. The case is to me. There are certain issues deep within. On the table, so or delete NDC for and they feel say if they should that was the reason why Chinchilla Attorney General was say I caught him. Now judge to me pass say wow, what did that woman kind? I say to affect our corruption fight. And I
but
I'll fight for corruption.
Corruption case be pan.
Now case is right? He went to him. We are not the Attorney General. And Attorney General is not court. And on him, on a government lawyer now. Attorney General on a Jama government in every case. Kuseja be government lawyer na kujira. He only prosecutes. And once about who say we and the mom we offense. Order near the court, Attorney General. No, the court.
But do you remember this same Giseja Ben Abraham Wabem came out to say, Mona more man a crime man in Yedumano. That was what he came out to say.
Okay, good. Yeah, good.
So that was when he came out. Provided. In fact, frankly speaking, I've always been against the office of the special prosecutor because I thought he wasn't doing anything better to save the country. There are no Ayanis who would aside that I wasn't seeing anything.
Somebody
who came out to tell Ghanaians say Ebra Keno for Riata A2 coin or Kachireno, he was aware.
So if he was aware,
came out again to tell Ghanaians say Ebra Keno for Riata Eko PMO airport. He tried to stop Keno for Riata.
And what happened?
If you knew,
I don't know because he doesn't have power. Only power the best stop.
Was he not the special prosecutor? Then Keno for Riata, the same person said he traveled before and started Yakwa Twaba.
So US, Oklaman extradition, whatever. When they come to power, Kasa say nothing happens. When they come to power, NDC for no, Kasa say nothing happens. They say, almost Ora, and Bazani Acho. Cause Ora away. I saw one post. One of their own.
Ora away.
I go to say Ora no. The case Jagon so, Miss Ombano did not so. Ora Mahama Kes, Kasa Pragia Maya must hear to one money. Flag you been a number of money. What are we talking about here? Jagonson Quan, that was standard brofo officer. Jagons. Oh, Casamanga is my turn and cross Adamano. No,
that time is up. The time the grass won't think I'm a manager for one.
It's okay.
You will hand on the office of special prosecutor by. You can say there is no law.
Online.
Aside Attorney General, Obibe to me prosecute. In Article 88, Clause 3, you see, Attorney General must be the sole prosecutor of the state. In so much, establish the office of the special prosecutor. And the Martin Crayfreeze crowd, or can say, Munti political interference in Tino Ontimi. He said that means people were interfering with his work. And now, Kiseja Bembai, he has to refer to the Attorney General. With regards to Ofriata case, to say US for over citizenry and staying issues. It has nothing to do with special prosecutor, has nothing to do with Attorney General. On only citizenship issues, and I would do on USA. Omo reason ti omo de aso ni mu intino ma omo ni ndili ansa afei omo ni delivery say he has a citizenship, he can stay. How can you bring him back? Somebody who has citizenship, how can you bring him back? So it is up to you. And then Afenyomake himself said it. Say if we do investigation, he who say Furiata has to come out. The MPP, he said it in Parliament. Afenyomake, do you remember? Or say omo be hwema Furiata aba. Now,
so
where
why
is
you
it?
People not?
Why we have now we've put arrest warrant on arrest warrant on.
Na say red Interpol.
Red Interpol. Yeah. Say no. This is the law. Say now this is the law is that US they can't to me money because the citizenship status is online. You can't do anything. They can't touch their citizen. No, because he has citizenship.
The special prosecutor somehow failed. Because this person, according to you, before he traveled outside the country, or letter the braille. Then again, you the same special prosecutor came back again to tell Ghanaians to say, every award to Kwai airport, you tried to stop them. You couldn't stop the person. You allowed the person to travel. At that
time, I think you are open case for investigation. At that time, enough evidence hadn't been found yet. Until at that time, we had stopping. What starting investigate you? Okay. Unyam find evidence. We quite so too quiet.
But now you people are having.
Now we have concrete evidence. Say he is the chief finance officer of the country.
So what is the next step?
There's evidence. Now we need to bring him to court in Ghana to come and. But
trial. you can do essential. Is it time close? Now
the lawyer the excuse is be by say he's facing health issues. Say saying video. But corruption case, a whole country like Ghana, how do we try a whole corruption case?
And so do you see the
MPP said that they believe in accountability. They believe that they are not a party of corruption. They believe that they are a party that MPP believe that they are a party of accountability. If they believe that they are a party of accountability, let them bring Koreata to
okay, Obi Abese Uchiane
na Mechia in this phone na Mechia TV na Masaka so omunkoso no mohwe Kumasi online, Tik TV, every now and then, Monday to Friday, tune in. Now share shows na of course, farm support entire president. Now you good police one. Now famra.
Okay, yeah, better was ye, Papa Kudanko. Alexis, but you'll be able to chan and the young
brothers for life going and Mecha go to different club for so. And the master switch lawyer Justin for Ponko Diabium, JFK, Mecha Martina Mayo, incoming regional youth organizer. Francis Adomako, incoming secretary, Lawyer Bonsu assistant secretary, Chamodino Kwakwapia, Kuka, incoming regional chairman, on the Smith and Mecha Keskin, incoming Ashanti regional communication director, on the SWAS, and Commander Razak, member national, incoming region.
Okay.
And team Pacho, Commander Razak, Subi constituency organizer. Okay. Also aspire for regional Nasara. Now, the last word I would say is NDC, for policy PMI.
Okay.
Your boyfriend.
NDC communication team member Sasuna Bernard KG Alexis Wakasa Edema the new patriotic party Madam Munasi Baba Sabeton Safremui Mubekame why you to me a grace show you successful lawyer fans Nyamisha Munina Jumeko Bishwada Roma and I'm to me Eddie Showdown Jumedie no ever sumo a lionage clinic GH me patcho syphilis gonorrhea weekend ya ye kodi wo na osisimu utumi mu adwuma ye ya brabe hu wo mo mbe medrom de be ma be mo atumi awoso oba nankasa wo mpem infections so etete diabetes awo ho sensem nyina ye problem wa bacho be hu wo mo ebebo free consultation into betumi afre waka yade no ha nyina akere wo mo ebra wo ntwe sike bia akra wo mo wo sprinter sasena kumasi ha no yade a wo mo tech maximum Monday to Saturday and 8 a.m. because here you 6 p.m. One more available 055965840 and 05581434338 ubetimi afre one more. Danis garage me pacho opeka papa atodia. Brabe hu one more me chia kwan kumasi asokwa one ni TI amas ena edi inhwe nim shane so say one more cars ne de engines egum nyina no papa enkrata nso egu cars no so nti woto awuni oyi custom for enya problem bia engine nso no eye quality nti no
Kumasi online
enu fu bebre na de cheni ade sebia ne ye de one city living ye tum ne ye tesho ne ye ne se me pa cho be to Danis garage in fact wo mo cars ne bia ya de a wo ho entro kra 0550623377 the base yes a Ghana first the base yes a job for the youth the base yes a power nyami aduma Monday ultra modern party office e won Kramante mu no ye bie ano enu nti no nana ya sewa me ni team ni nyina no ye be kwa kopie mu e won Kramante mu ye be sero obia nhia ye e wo Obra Sports anopa 8 am ye be nante e de free hono ma kwa kopie mu e wo baby a party office no e wo me pa cho bibi che wa adwo be so bia friend penifo na bisa question bia 0550623377 ubetimi afrem penifo edi esi so mamina production team ni nyina ase esme ba won krata ni mu hana ATP and the best som yen camera any MCR so de kwajo yeboa ne sanre juma and na Shegun achwa sapoma wobo mechi dom executive producer Mr. Daniel yeboa me so ametire dwam and juma de be so momedin ene nana ya se wanyame adoma Monday ye be hyiamu e won Kramante na me show that juma de no aba be so stay safe and enjoy the weekend makramo mama bye
Kumasi online
Audio